Ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, several, many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through, like, what goes on, like, when you were there?
Money
Right.
and sex.
Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now,
Yeah.
is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Hey, everybody know that. I've been saying it.
So why does Puffy, why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time. Like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup? Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. He lined up D-Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and fucking took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
This clip right here talks about how she knows about the P. Diddy parties and all that. And in the end, they talk about, okay, who'll be the next one? And right enough, it'd be Jay-Z. But the question is, how? And this is how Jaguar Wright runs it down. And you guys excuse me while I'm pausing in between so I can tell you what I'm talking about. One way he's supposedly done something or stole something from D-Haven. Who's D-Haven? Okay, this is from Black Enterprise, and it talks about D-Haven. And this is what it says here. This is like from the article. I got probably show the links for that one here. It says, former bestie to Jay-Z, D-Haven Irby opens up about almost taking out the billionaire rapper. Oh, there must have been serious heat for that one. Jay-Z may have spilled some long overdue tea on the long running beef between him and former Rockefeller associate and bestie D-Haven Irby. On Drake's latest joint, Certified Lover Boy on the track, Love All, Jigger Drop a verse and raise eyebrows. Okay, what would that be? Hold on. The N-word wanted to kill me, and you're still with them. N-word, y'all, chill with them. Y'all wonder why we're not friends. Jay-Z rapped. Wow, okay. Irby took to Instagram and expounded on what happened between the two men. Oh, this could get fun here. I recall one of the worst positions that Jay put me in. That severed our relationship and our friendship. Oh, I have got locked up on a parole violation, and when I was locked up, Jay just pulled a funny ass move, and he violated. What? And he did that and went behind my back and got caught. It was some small shit, small-ish, but it meant something because his life almost got a look behind that ish. Well, okay. I'm definitely gonna send a link because you guys see to believe it. And part of the Instagram says this: now that we know Jay-Z seen Mercy Made, what you waiting on to find out what these lyrics mean? Mercy Made for life. What? Well, okay. It goes on here. In 2007 interview with Vulture, Irby revealed that much of the life Jay-Z rapped about, he didn't actually live. He insinuated the Brooklyn rapper was a low-level dealer and nothing like the kingpin jigger portrayed himself to be. I tell you, he over-exaggerates. He was there to see things, but doing some big-time Frank Lucas stuff thing? No, Irby explained. He nickel and dime, but nothing on a major scale. He definitely didn't sell nothing in Marcy, Spanish Joe, Spanish Jose, who he mentions a lot in his songs, was a friend of mine. Jay didn't have no affiliation with Spanish Joe. Okay. Whoa, the former cocaine dealer even alluded to Jay-Z. Hold a sec. Jay-Z admitting that he had appropriated Herbie's life. He'd been talking about me since day one on a lot of his albums. He mentioned me on the Black Album. Funny, Metallica have an album that says Black Album. And I haven't seen him in years. In an interview with Bogodum, Herbie lambasted his former homie over Jay-Z, abandoning him in 1998 when the former felon faced indictments for drug charges. The rapper had responded to Herbie. So basically, he just cut him off, period. End of story. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, this next one, his name is Big L, and he's a legendary rapper for the New York scene in the 90s. And the only thing best I could glean from this is that he's like frenemies with Jay-Z, nothing too serious. And I try to find something that give me an idea what's going on, but so far, like, it's so much. The guy's a big deal. It's like he's all over the place. You got Vibe, you got Rolling Stones. Anytime Rolling Stones talked about you're a rapper, yeah, you must be doing something right. You got Double XL. Even Fox News talk about Fat Joe talks on life and legacy of the late rapper Big L. So let's go there. See, it comes up. Yep. Fat Joe reflects on the life and legacy of the late rapper Big L. And this says here, all this year, Fox 5 has commentated 50 years of hip-hop. Now we're shedding light on a Harlem-bred rap legend whose life was tragically cut short. So now what this guy was up and coming, he's destined to be like a superstar. Big L, the rapper renowned for his favorite rapper of your favorite rapper, had a short but promising career before dying in a failed shootout at home. Basically, he got killed near home. That's horrible. Big L, born Lamont Coleman, was an embodiment of lyrical prowess in the chronicles of hip-hop history. His artistry shone brightest during the 90s, the golden era of East Coast rap, characterized by intricate and complex wordplay. So basically, I won't be surprised Eminem, took some notes from that. He was poised to be the next Jay-Z, the next Nas. Yep, that's to say it. With his album Lifestyles Over the Poor and Dangerous and the iconic track Put It On, Big L was swiftly rising to the pinnacle of the industry. Rap legend Fat Joe vividly recalls Big L's first ever stage performance, saying, "The crowd went wild, he was witty, his lyrics was incredible." Yep. Along Fat Joe, Big L was a key component of the hip-hop collective. Digging in the Crate's crew, their collaboration, The Enemy, remains etched in the memories of hip-hop aficionados. Fat Joe shares an industry story. He asked me to jump on some tracks with him. He had a condition. He wanted me to pen the lyrics in his presence, jokingly that he'd take all your fans. He's my little brother, always funny. I did write in front of him and record, and that record was probably my favorite, according to Fat Joe. And then you got a picture of Jay-Z and Fat Joe attending Rock Nation, the brunch at the One Word Observatory on January 27, 2018 in New York City. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm fighting a cold here. Big L's legendary freestyle battle with Jay-Z was another career highlight, with Fat Joe encouraging viewers to look it up. I think I should try to add that to the link if I can find it. Him and Jay-Z freestyle for an hour straight on the Stretch and Beto show. Tragically, Big L's ascent to stardom was abruptly halted. On February 15, 1999, he was shot 9 times in a drive-by shooting on the very street he grew up on. His legacy remains irreplaceable. True. We would never know how big this guy would. He'd probably be I'll put it this way though, him and Eminem be button heads. That's how big he'd probably be. To honor him, West 140th Street and Lex Avenue in Harlem was renamed after the late rapper last summer. Remembered fondly by fans, family, and friends, including fellow rapper Herb McGrubb. And this is what it says here. Big L was the greatest lyricist of all time, not just Harlem, but all time. Big L's stories also tragically underscored the rampant gun violence in the city. His niece, Laquia Philonise, laments the tragedy that had struck their family. She's saying, "My family lost his life. My uncle lost his life to gun violence. 3 years later, my father was murdered. Then 2 years ago, my brother was murdered, all in the same block. Wow, that's bad. That's horrible." She shares a poignant reminder that stark reality is faced by too many in New York City. The man lost suspected in the fatal shooting of Big L was Gerard Woodley. Ironically, Woodley himself was killed in a shooting incident in Harlem. Woodley, 46 at the time of his death, was shot in the head and the back and the front of his home in West 139th Street near Malcolm X Avenue. Woodley had been accused of 3 separate murders during the 1990s, including the murder of Big L, but never convicted on that particular case. That's sad. So sad. In the face of such immense loss, Big L's legacy continues to resonate in the community he called home. The street renaming serves as a beacon of inspiration and potential, a potent reminder of his profound influence of the world of hip-hop and beyond. Factual reflecting on the significance of this justice speaks to his potential to motivate the youth of Harlem. I think it just offers hope and inspiration to young kids that passes that corner sign every day. They could look at it and know that he came from the same hood, same neighborhood, but he could rise to stardom. But they too, in any way, it doesn't be rap or shooting hoops. It could be entrepreneurship. It could be president, CEO, the such. His life was cut tragically short, but Big L's voice remained unforgettable. His story echoing through the long arc of hip-hop history. Yeah. So basically, this guy got killed senselessly, in New York City, which is the sad part. Is not unusual. It's not unheard of. That's the most sad thing about it. I'll provide links for that. If I can find one where Jay-Z and him battling, I'll try to provide that too. So this thing about what Dame Dash saying about how Jay-Z somehow was involved in stealing his love. Not so much Jay-Z, I don't think, I think God lived all to himself. God heard that Aaliyah rejected him, but somehow Aaliyah wound up with R. Kelly. And I think she was with Dash first, but let me see what it says here. This is from All Hip Hop. I include that link. Dame Dash says Jay-Z worked with R. Kelly, caused the rift. Alleges R&B singer assaulted Aaliyah. It was R. Kelly. Yeah, that's explain it. And this is what it says here. Learn the real reason behind the deterioration of working relationship between Dame Dash and Jay-Z involving R. Kelly controversial collaboration. Dame Dash has revealed the reason his relationship Jay-Z crumbled was due to HOV's connection to R. Kelly. During an interview with American New, Dash opened up about how the collaboration album, The Best of Both Worlds, was the real reason behind the end of his working relationship with Jay-Z. According to Dash, it was Jay-Z's decision to collaborate with R. Kelly on a joint album that severed their ties, as the project was morally unacceptable due to R. Kelly's past with Dash's former girlfriend, Aaliyah. Yep, I remember that. Dash dropped the bombshell while speaking on his belief that Jaguar Wright was correct when she said the link between Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Diddy was R. Kelly during her recent interview with Piers Morgan, which I'm going to get to that soon enough. You got to watch this. There was a conversation had about moralness. It's morally wrong to do a project with someone that we know raped my girl. Oh, shoot, I didn't know that part. Rape my girl or rape anyone for that matter. Dash revealed. So I do know that conversation was had, and I was really surprised that he moved forward with that relationship. So basically, Jay-Z knew how dirty R. Kelly was, and he still decided to work with him. Not cool. like I said, I'm definitely going to include this link here. Dash was romantically involved with Aaliyah in the early 2000s until her tragic death in 2001 at the age of 22. So early 2000s. So I imagine like she was like of legal age. Good. So Dash would have been around 30 years old around the time of this relationship with Aaliyah. Here's a remark that her R. Kelly, as a clear reference to widely be speculated, and inappropriate relationship they share. Kelly and Aaliyah, who were illegally married in 1994, she was 15 and R. Kelly was 27. Yep, I was right. Woo, excuse me. Such crazes make me sneeze. I might be sneezing some more. So R. Kelly and Aaliyah, who was illegally married in 1994 when she was 15 years old, and R. Kelly was 27. Shaking my head on it still. Dash emphasized that his decision to distance himself from both the project and his former friend was rooted in principles. When that project did came out, I didn't want any part of it, he said. I didn't want any of the money to go to Rockefeller or me. Released in 2002, The Best of Both Worlds, a highly anticipated collaboration between Jay-Z and R. Kelly, combining the former rap's prowess with the latter's R&B dominance. Despite the controversies surrounding R. Kelly at the time, the album rated number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling more than 223,000 copies in the first week. However, it was far from a success in the long term, as tensions between the two artists lead to a falling out during their subsequent tour. The two attempted to rekindle their collaboration in 2004 Unfinished Business, but both the album and their relationship withered due to legal trouble, infighting and public criticism of Kelly. Dash added all this occurred around the same time Jay-Z was trying to pull away from Rockefeller Records, seemingly inferring the collaboration album saga exacerbated their rift. When it comes to Rockefeller, it was around the time when Jay-Z was trying to kind of separate himself from us, and he was saying that he didn't want to be a part anymore, he said. The way he would resolve it was, you keep all the money from the project, I want no part of it. While Dash did explicitly accuse Jay-Z of condoning R. Kelly's actions, his statement suggested a deep moral divide between the two former business partners. Jay-Z remained largely silent about his work with R. Kelly in light of the singer's criminal trials and convictions. Following R. Kelly's convictions on multiple charges of sexual abuse and racketeering, again with that word racketeering, the collaboration remains a controversial and uncomfortable chapter in Jay-Z's career. For Dame Dash, it appears to have been a final straw in his partnership with the man once considered his close ally. Homie has to answer some questions right now, Dash concluded, suggesting that the moral lines blur in the name of business might still haunt Jay-Z. Oh yeah, like I said, a lot to answer for. Then we got R. Kelly. No words are needed. That's all I'm going to say. No words are needed. R. Kelly is a foregone conclusion. We already know what happened to him and his fate. He's going nowhere. He's in prison for life. I tried to find, a link to him in his interview with his woman. He said losing his mind, but the bottom line is, though, he messed up big and he paid a horrible price. But folks, like I said, check out all the links. But what do you think about what Jaguar Wright has to say about Jay-Z and how long before he be pretty much on trial like P. Diddy? It's going to be P. Diddy first in terms of the big fish, then most likely be R. Kelly and even Beyonce. So what are your thoughts, people? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Peace.